What caused this massive explosion is something you keep in your homes and some of us use regularly. This isn't the only time a disaster like this has happened either. Another example would be the OKC bombing in 1995. Because of this stuff, there's actually been over 30 major disasters in the last 100 years. What is causing these disasters? It's ammonium nitrate, which is one of the most common ingredients found in inorganic fertilizers like Miracle-Gro plant food, Scott's turf builder, and many more. But don't go tossing all your fertilizer yet. Unless you have your fertilizer sitting next to an open flame or rapidly heat it to 400 degrees, it's stable and your house is not going to explode. And the reason this cheap and common ingredient is found so commonly in fertilizers is due to the fact that it has two forms of nitrogen, the nitrate form and the ammonium form. The nitrate form is immediately ready for the plant to uptake, while some of the ammonium form can be taken up by the plant. The rest of the ammonium form is converted by microorganisms into nitrate before the plant can uptake it. And nitrogen is one of the most important nutrients for plants. Matter of fact, it's the first number on any fertilizer bottles. But why is it so important? Just like in your body, nitrogen is the principal compound for a plant's structure and growth. Nitrogen also helps transport other nutrients throughout the plant, and it helps with chlorophyll production. But too much of anything is never a good thing. Too much nitrogen will cause excessive foliage growth, which sounds like a good thing, but it's not.
Nope.
The leaves will become thickened and dark and have off-color margins and tips. And this is like a huge neon sign for pests and diseases. It can also cause some plants to be susceptible to temperature changes. Because the nitrogen makes the plant just focus on the leaves, it forgets about the stem and the root, and the plant becomes weak and too little isn't a good thing either. To new growers, nitrogen deficiency could look like a water or a pest issue. When a plant needs nitrogen, the leaves will turn like a yellow or light green color, and it'll start at the bottom of the plant and work its way up. Eventually, the pale leaves will start turning brown, which is very typical of like a watering issue if you know anything about plants. Eventually, the whole plant will become pale, shoots will become weak, and the growth will slow down or become completely stunted. If the plant is fruit bearing, the fruit will be smaller than normal if it fruits at all. But it's important to eliminate all other potential problems before just diving into a nutrient issue, you know? First, check for pests, monitor your watering schedule, check your roots, and then check your soil pH level. If all that fails, then and only then would you give it nitrogen.